Why do kids lie? Why do African kids lie? Why do African kids lie? Gather here if you know you're an African kid, if you know you're an African parent. Let's talk about this. Why do African kids lie? Hey, kids don't lie because they are bad. They don't lie because they are evil. But kids are very, very smart. They lie to bring peace and to maintain peace. Most situations, that is why kids lie, to bring peace. Imagine a situation you're washing the plate and the plate fall out from your hand and all of a sudden the plate is broken. Now you know how hard and difficult it is to get money in Africa and buying a good plate and washing the plate and the plate is broken. What are you going to tell your mom? Tell me exactly what you're going to tell your mom happened to the plate. Are you going to go to her and tell her, Mom, I just broke the plate? Then you're looking for trouble. You're looking for tsunami to come upon you. It won't even end with your mom. Your dad will come and the report will go to your dad that most expensive plate, probably the plate that your mom bought specifically for your dad, so that they can use the plate to serve your daddy's food, that you broke it. That is going to cost you a lot. So because of all this fear of getting into trouble, fear of getting beaten up, fear of getting punished because of one thing or the other, broken plate, losing money, maybe the money they've given to you to go to the market and use it to buy stuff or food stuff for the family, on your way the money is lost. Then you came back, then you go telling, you saying something happened, blah, blah, blah. You have to come up with a story so that you will not receive the beating from mom, from dad, even from your elderly sibling. They will, even aunties and uncles will call you all sorts of names. Most of the time, they won't even believe that the money was lost or somebody stole the money. So kids usually come up with a different arrangement, which is lying. And sometimes parents tag the kid as a bad kid because the child is trying to stay away from trouble. Who didn't do this while growing up? A lot of kids were victims. You think about the spanking, you think about the punishment, you think about the name calling, you think about the trauma you're going to pass through. Then you will sit quietly and you start thinking of the story you're going to come up with. What am I going to tell my mom? What am I going to tell my dad that happened to the plate, happened to the money? That is when lying starts in. That is when they start lying. That is where it starts from. So as a parent, I know it's really difficult to earn some money, buy stuff, and the money is lost, or the plate is broken, or something is spoiled, your hard-earned money. But calm down. He's just a child. Calm down. That was a mistake or accident. So instead of putting that fear into the child to start stressing him or herself, thinking of what he or she is going to say, the lie he or she is going to bring up, why can't you sit, understand, have the conversation with the child and think of strategy or way to prevent future loss, to prevent breaking of plates, to prevent losing things that are necessary? So we can come up with a way, we build a trust. There should be discipline, yeah, but the discipline shouldn't bring fear and anxiety into the child to an extent of the child learning how to lie and building the habit of telling lies because of mistake. We don't want that child to go out there